Hi, I'm the geeky Otageeku, and this is your report number 1. Now the first thing I want to show you is that yesterday I got myself a new reader because my Kindle broke a long time ago. I was careless and the display actually broke and the e-ink ran out, actually literally. And the device I got myself is a Sony Reader, yeah? It's the model PRS-T1, which is going to be superseded by a new model very soon, but this is why it was reduced in price. Yeah, but the reason why I got it, first of all, is because it's touchscreen and it has buttons. Yeah, I really like buttons. I liked it on the Kindle to go back and forth. I like touch on the reader, but I also need buttons, and I think the UI is quite nice on the device. See, this is the main screen that appears when you turn the device on. Yeah. You can see the arrow in the bottom right, yeah. So you have your skip and forward buttons, home, go back, and menu buttons, yeah. And if I press this button here, see, or I could touch the screen to go forward, it will bring me to a preferences screen where I can either go to the internet. See, these are the internet options here, where I can buy books, go to Google, browse the web. I don't know what the purchase content is yet because I haven't bought any books. Then there are the notes that you can, it's similar to the Kindle, built-in dictionary, handwriting. It comes with a stylus that I have here. I put it here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. It comes with a stylus, this one here, and you can probably take notes in a similar way you can with the Galaxy Note. Yes, you can. So you get a blank slate. Let's see if I do something here. See, yeah, you can. So it's a very responsive display, I have to say. And another thing is that, yes, no, I don't want to say. Another thing is that this thing is multi-touch. Yeah, so you can actually, and this is quite nice, you can go to anything you like. Say, I've got a few pictures here stored as screensavers on the device. Say this one here, I don't know what that is, I just randomly saved them. See, this is Appleseed, a nice picture. And you can pinch to zoom. Yeah, so if I do this, I hope it works. It might sound, see, there we go, pinch to zoom, and you can move the picture around. See, which is quite nice, and I think it's fairly responsive for a e-ink display, and for 150 euro, this is not bad. It has a Wi-Fi on board, and also what I like is that there's one thing I want to show you, and I probably have to take the device out of the cover, which I'm going to do here real quick. So there we go. I want to go back and I want to show you this particular port here on the side. See here. Can you see that? There we go. It's very weak, but that's a micro SD port. Yeah. So if the 2 GB that are on the device are not enough for you, then you can actually expand this here. Where's there? With 32 GB maximum, if that's what you want to do. You can put your music and all your what are they called? These audiobooks on it, if that's what you would like to do as well. Yeah. All in all, this is a pretty impressive device. Yeah. There are some other books here that around the world in 80 days came with the device, which I found pretty impressive. It came free. I didn't ask for it. So if you go, I got the user guide here, which is pure text, and also when you are in text, pinch to zoom is working. See, and it's extremely responsive for an e-ink display. I'm pretty blown away by it. Yeah. So that's the e-reader from Sony. I think the feature set is more comprehensive and better than the Kindle Touch. which is why I got the device. And also, what's really nice is that you can just put on pictures on the device, and you can select them as your custom screensaver. There's no jailbreaking or anything. See, Otageeku, yeah. There's no jailbreaking or anything involved. You just put the pictures on, and that's it. Yeah. It's USB. Yeah. You connect. Any operating system will detect it as a new drive. You dump whatever you want on the device, and that's it. It runs a very heavily modified version of Android, and that makes it a real pleasure to use. So that's the Sony Reader, I think, which you should, in the very least, consider a serious alternative to a Kindle. Yeah. So we're moving on. Now next, what I have here is an HP Pavilion a G6 laptop, and in my line of work I have access to MSDN. Yeah, so I was able to get a copy of Windows 8 really, and see, this is Windows 8. This is the final version of Windows 8 running on this machine. This is what it looks like in case you haven't seen it. Yeah, I'm gonna see. This is what they call the modern UI. I'm gonna have to come a bit closer here. So this is the modern UI. This is the tiles, and the first thing you'll notice is that well, it's kind of different compared to the rest of previous Windows versions. It turns off really quick. I don't know why. But you have a lot of applications here. Say for example. One thing that's cool is roaming profile. So wherever I go, my desktop wallpaper and settings are coming with me. So we have, for example, the I think the weather application is really nice. This is the weather app. See, it's really cool, and you kind of I hope I can somehow scroll in some way, but my touchpad doesn't support multi-touch as of the moment, so I have to go down. I didn't install the drivers, but see. So if you have a scroll wheel or anything, you can scroll to the left or right by scrolling up and down. See, so I mean, it kind of looks nice, but how do you get back? There's no control or anything to go back to the home screen. So what you have to do is press the Windows key. That is the Windows key. There, that one with the Windows logo. So you press and you go back to the home screen. There's a desktop here, which is see, desktop. But there's no start menu. Okay, there, it's gone. Finito. Vanished. It has ceased from existence. Yeah. So the desktop is basically a modern app, and Windows 8 will run just fine if you remove the desktop application. No joke. True story. Yeah. So if you go to Windows Explorer here, you will see that the ribbon UI is here. See, this is from Office. You may have seen it or not, but the ribbon UI is definitely coming to the final version of Windows, Windows 8. That is. We also have, what else do we have? We have a full screen Internet Explorer, yeah, which is Internet Explorer 10. See, there we go. I don't know if it does anything. Oh yeah, there we go. See, I mean, it's kind of nice, and on the bottom you have your controls go back and forward. But there is no way, like, there's absolutely no way to go back to or switch applications. So what you have to do is, I hope I can demonstrate that. You have to go into the top left corner here, see, and then you have to click, and it will switch between your applications. I see, there's the weather app. You know, it's not necessarily what I would call intuitive, but that is the way it's gonna be. I'm not so sure that Windows 8 will catch on with the desktop. It's certainly great on tablets, because I've seen people using it on a new variety of tablets. one thing is cool. That's cool is the Maps application. Yeah. I personally think Windows 8 is not too great on the desktop, but I leave your own. You can have your own opinion. I think it's not great on the desktop. I think it's great on tablets. Okay, so that's a quick look at Windows 8 on the normal machine. And one more thing I found. This is very interesting. My screen just went to standby. There's a forum I'm on, and it has to do with programming. And I'm working on my own engine. By the way, it's voxel based. I'm trying to create a interactive game engine that's based on voxels. I have encountered some bumps on the road, but I think I can get around them. But that's for another time. And there was a very interesting question that that should be of concern. And this guy is asking. He's going to the Visual Studio page. Yeah, Visual Studio Express 2012, which is Visual Studio is the development suite for Windows, or the preferred development suite for Windows, if you didn't know that, and it's coming out in a new version 2012, and the Express version has a very interesting limitation to it, and this guy came across that limitation, and he's asking, is this tool Windows only? And I went to the page, and on the bottom of the page it actually really says that the system requirements are Windows 8, x86 and x64. Yeah, it doesn't say anything else. You have to have Windows 8. So there already is software out there that's only for Windows 8, even though Windows 8 is not released yet. Keep that in mind. Yeah, but apparently this limitation is only for Visual Studio Express. If you go for Visual Studio Pro or Ultimate, apparently that works on Windows 7 as well. But I tried to install Visual Studio Express and on Windows 7, and it indeed does not work. It will literally not let you install it, which is quite interesting. But yeah, so that's it. That's all I have to say for now, and I'll see you around.